I think something's wrong with the transmission. Hold on. God damn it, Kiba. There we go. Reporting drift lights, Isakacha here, and welcome back. It's been a while, and I think I forgot to change the game name on the stream. Yes, I did. Fixed it. There we go. Alright, welcome back to Cross Race. Can you tell I'm not exactly, like, fully aware right now? This might lead to some funny fuck-ups. When last we left off, we have, well, left Mars behind, and we are on a journey to Earth. Having walked our way right into an ambush, we now are having to do what we can to try and deliver the VIP to Earth, Cordelia and Bernstein. So, let's begin, shall we? Losing their guide to Earth and unable to return to Mars, the ECDB and its crew found themselves wandering among the stars. During this time, Kudelia discovered that most of the Tekkadan children have never received any form of schooling, and the majority of them could not read or write. Mikazuki, although able to pilot the Gundam frame expertly, is one of them. Ah, why am I invisible? Yeah. I am very glad I have a drink on standby.
Yeah, well,
Hey, we've got Meek on here.
so two things. One, just heads up, I'm in my kitchen on mobile because I'm eating lunch. And two, when I was playing Cult of the Lamb, the one time you've actually gone to sleep, you woke everyone up from snoring. Now I see why you don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually, I think if I recall, you actually pissed off Dark Wolf and Junie by snoring.
Meh.
Like,
Anyway.
they actually woke up, got pissed off, and walked away to a different bed.
Meh. So yeah.
Oh, so you're not sharing in Discord?
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Because I wasn't expecting anyone to jump into the VC. But hey.
No one expects the Meek and Pachi.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. But yeah. So
our secret weapon is an element of surprise.
As I just read, yeah, Mikazuki is illiterate.
Huh.
Yep.
So
and
he's basically he's a New York high school student.
By the way, this bit of the story starts showing why I actually think Kudelia is what if Relina was actually a good character.
Relina and good character do not belong in the same sentence.
Exactly. That's why Kudelia is objectively better. Mikazuki, is it true you can't read? Are we able to pilot such sophisticated machinery? It's not like I make it move by reading. It's pretty much the same as piloting a mobile worker. Also, intuition, I guess. Intuition! Is it so surprising? Would you like to learn how to read and write?
Brent, I can't see.
Yeah, because you've not tabbed into the thing yet.
No, you're not sharing.
I have started screen sharing it.
It's not popping up, so you're sharing.
This is why Discord Mobile is terrible.
And now I see I actually had to click. I had to click out, then click in again. Discord, fix your shit. Okay, is this Gundam or is this
This is
okay, this is
Gundam.
not Gundam. Okay, I thought this was the Super Robot Wars.
No, you can tell because it has the series icon at the top to tell you which one you're in.
Ah,
It also tells you
gotcha.
what level we're in. Fun fact, the level names are just ripped directly from the anime. Fun fact,
Yeah, but
actually,
when are we going back to Super Robot Wars? I want to see more Kamen Rider.
so that's probably going to be after I get a bit more stuff done. And I will say, I did learn some things since the last Super Robot Wars stream. The
But
stage that, once I beat it, it gave me the ability to play it again. Yeah, so sadly, those levels aren't infinitely replayable. They have a cooldown. You need
okay.
to play a certain number of stages to get to play them again. Luckily, once you've got 4 of the 5 unlocked, you can actually loop them infinitely. Because by the
Okay,
time
I
you
will
get to
say
the
this.
next one in a loop, its cooldown has just ended. It's weird.
I will say this. I want to see Kamen Rider double. I want to see him fight Dark Gundam.
If I get the chance to, you know damn well I'd do it. He's one of my best units. Literally, like, top 3. If you could read and write, I'm sure it'd be useful to you in the
Well, you
future.
would say top. I think top 4 because technically double is 2 characters.
He takes up 2
And
spaces.
also, wait, let me
But
pause.
also,
Let me pause my mic. I got to mute my mic. My mom's here. One moment. But you can keep going. It's just I got my mic muted so you don't hear my mom.
You can expand your world by reading books and writing letters and essays. I see. So I'll be able to read all kinds of books. Maybe I'll give it a try. Also, Junie, welcome to the chats. Although brief, he was finally free from the battlefield and enjoying a moment of peace, the way things ought to be. Even if she were to fail to change the world, perhaps it is this kind of ideals that Kudelia envisions for the future. Hey, is everything alright? I heard you started learning how to read and write. Kudelia says she'll teach me. Takaki and some others too. Aha. I won't be able to do maintenance work on mobile suits if I can't read and write. I can't do it yet, but I want to be able to read all kinds of books and learn about vegetables. Right, I remember you talking about that before. Olga, are you holding up okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you? You rested enough after the last battle? Yeah, I'm fine. That's good to hear. We've still got a long way to Earth. Yeah. You haven't changed a bit over all these years. What about you? Me? I'm still the same old me. You sure are. I wish to say you have no idea how annoying it is trying to speak monotone. Like, even my normal voice isn't completely monotone. There's still
I'm back.
emotion
Sorry
and such.
about that. After
Welcome
my
back.
mom left, my dad entered the room.
Stage 3. Wailing. Oh no,
I was
is
going
this
to say, you
Genshin?
said Junie's in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just a heads up, Junie, if you weren't there, I finally cured your PTSD in Cult of the Lamb.
Well,
I'm not
you,
elaborating.
do you see any ships pursuing us? Not detecting any Ahab waves. Our patrols aren't reporting anything either. Looks like we lucked out. Too early to lay our guard down. So let's discuss what we should do from here. Well, Orcus is no good, so we gotta find another guide. Is a
A lot of these
guide
characters look
absolutely
like
necessary?
generic cannon fodder.
To be fair, that's kind of on purpose.
Wait, is this Iron Brother Orphans?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a fan of a lot of these. I'm an Iron Brother Orphans. Yeah, I'm a fan of a lot of these characters are going to get murked.
So let me actually explain why it makes sense for them to look that way.
Because
The
they're red
company,
shirts.
basically, they are sentenced to die. The company that
They are sentient red shirts.
basically, to CGS before it was taken over and turned into Tekkadan during level 1, they were basically cannon fodder.
You're saying not to grow attached to any of them.
Yeah. Trust me, I made that mistake during season 1.
It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, get attached
Just
to
only
nobody.
less incest.
Fun fact, there isn't any. So, technically,
No, I'm
he's
saying
right.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I know. There isn't any in IBO.
So technically, I'm right.
That's what I said. Like, so he is right. There's less incest in Game of Thrones.
I am technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yes. Futurama.
Also, unlike Game of Thrones, the creators IBO actually finished the story.
Yeah. I want to say,
I'm not
IBO,
apologizing for that one.
IBO actually has my favorite ending of any anime I've seen. I will say this now. It is
Let me guess, Rock's fault everyone dies?
It is not a happy ending.
Is it Rock's fault everyone dies?
It is, however, really fucking badass. We'll get to that level when we get to that level, though. Yeah, of course. That is if you want to get to Earth safely. We can't just use any guide now that we have Galahorn after us. We're going to need someone who can also take care of our guys back on Mars. Someone powerful enough to watch our backs. Watch our backs, huh? But who could we talk to?
I have a question.
Teiwas could. Yes?
Is it the character that can't read? Is that Gundam Jesus?
No. This is IBO, not Seed.
Oh, sorry. Is that War Crime Jesus?
Yes!
Okay.
I swear, Mikazuki doesn't know how to not commit war crimes. What? They're the only ones. You're joking, right? Orga. Who's Teiwas? Teiwas, a conglomerate based around the Jupiter sphere. I've heard rumors that really a mafia-like organization. Kudelia, that's because they are.
You know what would be funny, Ace? You know how Oda, for One Piece, I told you how he said, like, if the characters were in real life, it would be like Nami would be Swedish, Zoro would be Japanese, Luffy would be Brazilian, Sanji would be French, stuff like that. I bet the creator of Gundam, if he did the equivalent to it, this character would basically be Canadian.
Funny thing about that, actually.
Is he actually Canadian?
No, the guy who originally created Gundam has never seen anything past the original Gundam.
Damn.
He refuses to watch any of the alternate timeline stuff. That includes Wing, by the way. He flat out refuses. Damn. Because it's not his...
Look what happened to Toriyama when they made the live action movie.
No, it's actually because he just has that much of a stick up his ass.
Ah.
It's not his work. So to him, it doesn't exist. He's one of those. This is also what he said.
So it's like Jonathan Blow.
Yeah. This is actually what he said, that a gym could beat Barbatos. One, no the fuck it couldn't. I'll actually get into this a little bit more when we're into gameplay, because story shit, but hey. But yeah, so basically, we're going to try and recruit we're trying to try and join the fucking mafia to escape the military.
Hey, bada bing.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. I'm walking here.
Hey.
We need to find out their true identity. Indeed, Teiwas has some influence on Earth, so Galahorn won't be able to attack so easily, but... So just how are we going to negotiate with Teiwas?
Just remember, whenever it comes to the Mafia, leave the gun, take the cannoli.
I don't know this reference.
The Godfather Part 1. There's the lines, when they killed a guy in a car, he's like, leave the gun, take the cannoli.
If we're all gonna die, I have one last thing I need to tell you. I have never watched The Godfather.
Funny enough, neither have I. I've not watched any of them. I just know this quote from I Love the 70s or I Love the 80s.
I don't even know the quotes. I know like one thing, and that's because it's the most quoted thing from fucking Godfather.
Look how I massacred my boy.
No, actually, it's because of Badger as well. You come
Which one?
To me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding. That one.
Ace, I know you've heard the meme. Look what they've done to my boy.
Funnily
I know
enough,
you know that meme.
This is actually me learning that that's from Godfather now. I didn't know it was.
Yeah, like I said, whenever, like literally, it's just fun fact. Fun fact about The Godfather that actually improv by the actor who played The Godfather. There's basically a stray cat on the set of filming, and they kept it just ran up to him. So that scene with the Godfather petting the cat. It was a stray cat, and he just like it jumped to his lap, and he started petting it, and they just like film it. This is good because like the cat that sat there as he petted, so that was in the movie. That was improv.
Oh, that's actually adorable. I love that.
That's also where the meme. That's also where like the trope of like the very powerful dude just stroking a cat on his lap. That's where that came from.
Oh, that hurts.
Like the
that
Claw,
hurts.
Doctor Evil,
That's too
all those characters
adorable.
that
It
all became for
hurts.
that. What?
All right, that's too adorable. It's physically hurting me.
One moment, someone's at the door.
Okay, if only we had a mediator. As things stand, we can't go to Earth or return to Mars. We have no choice but to head to Jupiter. We need to at least take the chance to talk to them. I'll figure out a way to negotiate. Are you serious? That's gonna be impossible. Orga, sorry, but I've got a problem. What's wrong, Chad? I was having trouble trying to contact our guys on Mars.
That guy looks like he's lacking sleep.
Chad?
Guy too. They both look like him and the other guy both look like they're lacking sleep.
Which other guy specifically? Like the one with the hat, the blonde?
Okay, Amos and the guy before him. That's
Amos
now.
and that's a woman. But
okay,
yeah,
Amos and the guy before her, the black guy. They both look like they are lacking sleep
Chad
schedules.
and Fumitan. To be fair,
yeah.
Fumitan isn't lacking a sleep schedule. It's just that she only knows how to be professional. Like she is quite literally a servant, and that's all she knows how to be.
Oh wait, okay. I thought those were sleep. The pride lines. And those are her glasses.
Yeah, that's her glasses.
Okay, but yeah, the guy before her, like he looks like he doesn't get enough sleep.
Oh yeah, no, you cannot tell me Chad has a regular sleep schedule. I say as someone who's watched through IBO several times, quite literally, it's a yearly tradition for me to rewatch IBO. There's no way this motherfucker has a sleep schedule. Fumitan. It's nothing too complicated. I'd simply use Galahorn's Ariad. The Ariad, even when struck by Ahab waves where radar doesn't work, the Ariad is capable of guiding, keeping ships on the correct path.
Ace,
did they literally
name waves in Gundam after the captain that went after like Moby Dick?
Okay,
Captain Ahab.
I actually don't know if that's why it's called that. But genuinely, the main things to keep in mind are the Ariad is a relay network. Fun fact, is actually being explained like right now. So basically, Ahab particles are what comprise Ahab waves, but effectively these are generated by Ahab reactors, which is also, I like to point out real quick, Ahab reactors are constructed on a planet near a fixed star. And by transforming artificially generated vacuum elements, that is how it generates power. By the way, I thought you'd like to know, reminder that the Calamity War was 500 years ago. When we saw Barbatos in level 1, it was being used as nothing but a generator. That generator has been running for 500 straight years.
Sounds nuclear powered.
No.
Also, I wanted to point out Captain Ahab. The basically the founding definition of obsession becoming insanity.
So I actually
Am I wrong?
Actually did get curious and look for some stuff.
What?
We actually don't have any official word on what they're named after.
No, I'm not saying the character from Moby Dick. That's a prime example of how obsession can make you insane.
Oh wait, no, we do. There's also a character named after Captain Ahab. Oh wait, no. It's technology. Okay, but yeah.
Because for anyone in chat,
he is actually correct. He is correct.
Yeah. A little bit of chat, educational for chat, basically literature education for a second. Basically, the premise of the book is Captain Happy lost his leg to Moby Dick, and he thought Moby Dick had a vendetta against him. It was just a whale, just doing whale things. So he literally put his due to his obsession and insanity of trying to get revenge on a whale for just being a whale, literally put his crew and himself in danger to try to hunt this thing, and they ended up basically dying to the thing that he was hunting because it's just a whale being a whale.
Yep.
He
Also,
thought he went insane enough that he thought it actually had a vendetta against him. No, he had the vendetta. He was just insane.
so fun fact.
Very
by
good
the
at
way,
work of
I
fiction.
actually learned something
Yeah.
just while I was looking to see if you were correct. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
But I learned that Alaya Vijnana is Sanskrit, not Japanese. It's Sanskrit for all-encompassing foundation consciousness, which is taken from Buddhist philosophy.
Interesting.
Never say my channel is not educational in some ways, mostly about war crimes and mobile suits.
True. I was like, be right back once I just gotta put gotta put my plate in the dishwasher.
Long distance communication is made possible by using the cocoons that compose it as relay points. Wait, won't Gallahorn know we're doing this? Communication is encrypted, so that shouldn't be an issue. I didn't know you could do that. If you like, I can assist you going forward, that is, with my lady's permission, of course. Yes, of course. It's decided then. Please help us out as our communications operator. Very well, sir. By the way, we're still not in gameplay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey, look, it's the space racist.
Do you know how narrow? Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? No, this guy, like, flat out, he's not even subtle that he's racist. I like his mobile suits.
Do you know how little that narrows it down in Gundam?
Yeah, no. I like Galilio's mobile suits, but he himself is racist as shit. McGillis, that's a guy. Yep. McGillis, how is the pursuit going? As soon as things are ready, I'll go out as well. This time I'll put an end to that kid. We aren't pursuing them. What? Calm down, Galileo. There's a whole lot of extra work to be done since Coral's death. We can't act right away. We're not going to let them get away like this, are we? No, based on the special delivery they sent us, Cordelia Ina Bernstein is definitely aboard that ship. In that case, they'll be en route to Earth soon. We'll be seeing them again. Forget about that for now. I found out something interesting. What?
Hey, I just have a question.
That mobile suit we fought against is a Gundam frame. What is your question, Mika?
Is there any Gundam series besides the one where it's like the Gunpla? Is there any series besides Gundam Club where there was not a colony drop?
So IBO never had a colony drop. Wing was
That's surprising, actually.
Wing was going to, let's not forget, that was the original plan for Operation Meteor. But the other scientists objected to this, so did the colonies. Hence why it became the version that we saw play out in Wing.
Yeah, I wonder why the colonies objected. Maybe because they didn't want to freaking die.
Gundam Seed didn't. Double O didn't. Though there was a giant fuck-off space laser in Double O. Though we'll get to that when we get to the Double O levels. I'm not sure about G-Quox, I've not seen it. I can't say anything about Witch from Mercury, because I haven't seen it. But just generally, it actually does not happen as often as you'd think. A Gundam frame. Yes, it was a prominent machine at the end of the Calamity War. It was one of the 72 units called Gundam. That one's individual name...
17?
72. There
Oh, I
are
thought it said, wait.
72 Gundam frames.
Oh, God.
Now, most of these have been lost to time. I can, however, talk about some that we do know about. I'm not going to talk about the ones from Gecko, also known as Steel Moon, as those have their own levels in the game, which is actually interesting to me for a certain reason. Steel Moon isn't animated. There is a rule with Gundam. If it is animated, it is canon. Steel
Okay.
Moon is non-canon. It was never animated. And funnily enough, until recently, neither was Urda Hunt, which was at one point a mobile game. This does, however, mean Wedge of Interposition is also canon, and that was released this year to celebrate Iron Blooded Orphan's 10th anniversary. It takes place between seasons 1 and 2.
You know what's sad? That
What?
means that technically, that means G Gundam, or it's not G Gundam, that SC Gundam, the 3D anime one, that means that's canon.
Yep. If it's animated, it's canon.
Uh,
I'm checking the reactor pattern. It has 2 Ahab reactors specifically designed for that machine. And that's what makes it so unique. Hard to believe such an old mobile suit put up a decent fight against us. Yeah, no, this is a thing with Gundam. There are a few Gundams that are ancient as shit, but do not dare underestimate them.
like ancient shit, like my taste in movies.
Yeah.
Or
Case
my
in point,
memes.
the fucking Tane.
The turn A.
Or as it also gets nicknamed, the Mustache Gundam.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ace. Currently
Okay.
in
Hold on.
just
I'll get this thing up. I'll give you this one for free, chat. Time to talk about the System Turn A99. This thing has a few names. The Turn A, the White Doll, and Mustache.
Do you say mustache?
Yes. That mustache has a purpose, by the way. The giant fuck off, like V-fin shaped mustache it has, those are cool. Those are for cooling. No, I did not make that up. I wish I fucking did. This thing is...
Also, Ace, real quick.
Yes.
I forgot to tell you, in Tokyo Cats, they currently have a dark magician girl, and an Obelisk the Tormentor figure.
Okay. This thing is an upgraded version of the Tarn X. And this absolute monstrosity has access to is powered by a discontinuous hyper-oscillation gauge collapsing pile generator.
Yeah, you know when Ace calls a mobile suit or anything in Gundam a monstrosity, you know it's dangerous.
Yes, it is. Let's not forget the I-Field beam drive system, which, by the way, this thing has internally generated I-Fields, which, by the way, basically means don't try and shoot the goddamn joints. It also its surface is also comprised of nanosurface kinetic improvement innovations. Innovation nanomachines, also known as nanoskin. Basically, this thing is a behemoth. Don't try and
Editors, you
fight
know what to
this
do.
thing.
Put the picture, the meme of me and Ace saying war crimes everywhere.
Nanomachines, son, is basically the best explanation for this thing, including its most powerful attack, with dispersing countless nanomachines spreading out like wings behind its back. This is the Moonlight Butterfly, an attack so powerful that when it clashed with the Moonlight Butterfly of the Tarn X, it turned all technology on Earth into sand.
What?
Everything.
Wait, repeat that.
When the Moonlight Butterflies of the Tarn A and Tarn X clashed in battle, it turned all technology on Earth into sand.
Holy shit.
And I don't mean
Like,
in like a
you mean
50
wait, when you
radius
say
or
wait,
anything.
Ace. When you say worldwide, do you mean entire planet?
Yes.
Dear
Every
God.
piece of technology on Earth. That's why the fight wasn't in space, as humanity had mostly moved there by this point. If it were in space, humanity would have been erased.
Dear God.
These two mobile suits are so fucking dangerous that
Now I see why it's not animated.
no, Tane was animated.
Oh, dear
And it
Christ.
even ended with a climactic duel between the two again. This time, luckily, all technology wasn't wiped out because it wasn't the intent of the pilots. Instead, it just sealed the Turn A, Turn X, and their respective pilots forever. In perpetuity.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on a sec. If technology was wiped out, how did the mobile suits get wiped out during that?
Something. It's confusing. Basically, like, if it's not the intent of the pilots at the time, it doesn't happen. So when the two were sealed away, their intent was not to destroy the technology on Earth. It was to stop the other. It was to stop the other. That's it. That was all they wanted to do. As such, the two were permanently sealed away. Now let's go over this thing's weapons, shall we? This has a pair of abdominal beam cannons, a beam saber, a chest multi-purpose silo, and when I say multi-purpose, I genuinely mean multi-purpose. It can be used as storage. At one point, this thing was the most high-tech barn you could ever imagine. It has a beam rifle, a shield that is capable of blocking even like the shockwave of a nuclear blast. It's also able to generate an eye field itself that can deflect the mega particle cannon of the Wodom, which is capable of erasing an entire mech in a single hit. But because the defense ultimately depends on the Moonlight Butterfly, the shield itself actually isn't that powerful. It also has the Gundam hammer.
Oh, of course. Give me the Gundam hammer, because why not make it more powerful while we're at it?
The Gundam hammer was a piece of shit.
I know, but in the original MS series, it was strong.
Yeah, if your opponent was a moron. It also has the Minchi drill. It's based on a shield. It's based on like a shield machine used for excavations. Basically, it has a mace drill that was meant for digging. Anyway, that's the
So
Tane.
don't mind me. Just in the middle of a park using a Flammenwerter on some flowers.
I think it was the pilot rather than the machine. Huh? Don't worry about
I
it.
said, don't mind me.
Galio.
Just in the middle of a park using some Flammenwerters on some ghosts and some flowers.
Okay. Apparently, the Alaya Vignana system was developed during the Calamity War, so pilots could maximize the abilities of mobile suits. Those damn space rats. Oh, look, it's Galio being racist again. Basically, if you have any sort of modification and you are not born on Earth, he fucking hates you.
I wonder where that seems familiar from.
He hates your very existence. If you are modified in any way, any sort of implants, anything foreign implanted into the human body, yeah, no, he just hates you. Also, if you're not from Earth.
Imagine if you have a prosthetic leg, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, literally.
Like I was an injury when I was a kid, and I had to get in a car accident. It's in a car accident when I was a child. I had to get a prosthetic leg. I hate you.
Literally, just as soon as you have any sort of implant, prosthetic, or anything, Galio just hates you.
Man, imagine Oh god, imagine the altered timeline when everyone got a Musk implant chip.
I'm
This guy
sorry.
would
I'm sorry.
just be losing his mind.
I love this exchange. So, are we gonna meet with this Tewas person? Wasn't Tewas a company and not a person? Yes, but there's no one to mediate, so it's not gonna be easy. Oh, okay. Aren't you interested? It's very important. Not really. Ogle will make sure everything's fine. I actually don't understand why you're going to Earth in the first place. What? We're going to Earth? Didn't I tell you? Well, no.
Oh, here,
Well, I'm not sure what
toothbrush.
to do. I don't have any nice clothes to wear. Actually, I think I've only ever seen you in like 2 outfits in the entirety of IBO. This is Archer's main outfit, by the way. You'll be fine with what you're wearing now. I mean, he actually has a point. He's not wrong about that. He just doesn't know that he's not. Like, she's the most, like, Earth-looking design we've seen so far.
You're not
Like,
wrong, but you're
that's
wrong.
just like a really simple outfit. She even has a friendship bracelet on, by the way.
Oh god.
The reason I'm going to Earth is to win the freedom of the Martian people. Oh.
But what about the butt ugly Martians?
Okay, I need to explain. Oh, wait. Oh, the game's actually can explain this, so I just have to read. During the Calamity War 300 years ago, not 500, my bad, the subdivided nations of Earth were united into 4 economic blocks. Were you aware of this?
Canada doesn't have a block.
Oh,
Canada does not exist.
no, actually, it does. It's part of Arbrow.
I was say, like they committed too many war crimes. They aren't allowed in the war crime anime.
The other spheres like Mars and Jupiter were divided among the economic blocks and governed by them. There are 4 economic blocks. Ones to keep in mind are the African Union, Oceanic Federation, Arbrow, and one that the name is being blocked at the moment.
Also, I love how Greenland has nothing.
Yeah. The Christ Autonomous
It's like,
region of
just Greenland.
To be fair, I think that might be some sort of treaty thing, like it's considered neutral territory. The Christ Autonomous region on Mars came under the economic bloc of Arbrow. However, due to the unfair transplanetary economic pact initially established, people there were cruelly exploited for many years. I've been negotiating with the Arbrow government of Earth to change this. And just the other day, Makanai Togonosuke, the leader of Arbrow, agreed for the first time to hold talks on this issue. My aim is to win economic independence for Mars. I believe that it will lead to the happiness of all Martian people. It's amazing, Miss Cudelia. I see. So you're the one who's going to make us happy. Yes, that's my intention. And unlike Relina, she has the walk to back up the talk. Insane that you can say that about a non-combatant in Gundam, eh? Are you Second Lieutenant Ein Dalton? Yes, sir. We know you engaged a civilization organization outside of Christ. Your squadron planned to defeat them with your overwhelming power, but things didn't go quite as planned. Was that due to the enemy's mobile suit? Yes, sir. I want you to give me your honest impression of the enemy. How was his fighting ability?
They're stinky.
At first, I was surprised that the civilian organization even had a mobile suit. However, as the battle began, I was even more surprised by something else. What sort of surprise? Something I never witnessed during any of my training. Its mobility and its reaction speed. It used these factors brilliantly and we were shaken. I see. Understood. Thank you. You're dismissed. Specialist Major, sir, I have a favor to ask. What is it? I lost my superior officer because I wasn't good enough. I cannot return to Mars like this. I request your permission to join the pursuit force. Please, sir. I understand how you must feel. I'll think about it. Thank you, sir. I'll follow up with you later. You may go now. Yes, sir. Gundam, huh? We're still not in gameplay, by the way.
Wait, hold on a second.
Eh.
I need to Google something.
Oh, by the way, you know how like every group in like in anime like this has that one guy with hesitations?
What was
This is,
that?
you know how like every group in anime always has like that one guy who's hesitant about shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Biscuit is that guy. Oh god, I was thinking I think it's impossible to negotiate with Teiwas without a mediator. What should we do then?
Okay, what the hell?
But
I thought Gudra was a dragon's poison, but no, it's just dragon. Am I having a Mandela effect?
Mikan, you know I basically don't really pay attention to Pokemon types, right? And even I bloody knew that.
Okay, it has to be a Mandela effect. I thought Gudra was
Honestly,
a.
it sounds like a Mandela effect because it kind of does have details of some of like the cuter poison type Pokemon. But no, it's
I mean,
Mono Dragon,
it's literally Pokedex says it has like poison on its body.
right? That's one of the things where it's like, you cannot trust the fucking dex. If the types and the
I like
dex...
how Umbreon's Dex says it has poison types, but it doesn't learn any poison moves. It's a dark type.
Yeah, it's Mono Dark. Every evolution is Mono Dark, and yet Umbreon...
Dark type, you mean?
Yeah, Monotype. Every evolution is Monotype.
Fun fact: we actually were supposed to get a flying EV type, but apparently Nintendo I think it was during the thing we don't talk about, but apparently they actually confirmed this too afterwards. But they said the reason we didn't get a flying EV type is they specified that the design they officially made too similar to a fan design,
Also,
and they didn't want to. Yeah,
I want to mention real quick. There is
Yeah.
one thing you are wrong about.
what?
Umbreon can learn a poison type move. It has
Oh,
been
can?
since its introduction in Gen 2. However, it's not a damaging move. The only poison type move it can learn is Toxic.
Oh, I was about to say acid armor. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, almost everything knows toxic. That's the thing.
Exactly. The only poison
No,
move it can know is fucking Toxic. It's hilarious.
At this point, I'm waiting for Pikachu to be able to learn toxic.
Yeah, no, genuinely, it wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah, like I said, we almost had a flying Eevee evolution, but they said, "Oh, it's too close to fan animation or fan designs," and that's apparently why we no longer get any more evolutions because apparently Nintendo stated there's too many. I think this also was an interview. They said this that there's so many fan designs for Eevee evolutions that they aren't going to make anymore because they don't want to have them too close to fans because it's like even though fans would be like, "Hey, fine, use the design. We just want the evolution. We don't care if you credit or not." Nintendo doesn't want to do a liability, and also they don't want to have. They don't like that sometimes fans design better designs than them.
I've seen some really good designs. Like I saw one for a rock poison Pokemon.
Yeah, I forgot who it was.
And it was really fucking sick. Like the idea is that it's like a rocky dragon, but it was fucked up during resurrection. Hence why it's sorry, no, it was rock ghost because it was fucked up during
also
reviving.
I was going to say I forgot what the VTuber was. It's I forgot what the VTuber. He's kind of got he's a character. He's not VTuber. He's a YouTuber. He has like a cartoon character, even though he's not a VTuber. But he's got like I think like a flannel jacket and blonde hair. But he actually has done a series of like what if he would make it. What was that?
Let's not get into that right now.
Oh no. No, he made his own thing. Like he made good designs. Okay, sorry.
That's a.
I was saying like he made a good series.
Everyone's stream thing.
I gotcha.
It is streamer etiquette, stream and chat etiquette. Unless it is specifically asked for, please do not promote others.
Oh no, I'm not saying the name. I was saying like they had some good designs they came up with. They actually paid artists to make designs for them for a custom series.
But also like this is also the internet. People aren't fucking stupid. People could find that very easily, even from a vague description.
Gotcha.
All it takes
I'll send you after. I'll send you off stream if I can find it.
Search engine literacy.
Yeah, I'll send you it after stream if I can find it.
Still existent now and then. Don't know, but
See,
I think we should think this through carefully and find the best way. Maybe if we stop getting detoured, we'd actually get into gameplay.
possibly.
I did think about it. I thought it over and over, but I can't find a better way. I honestly feel that this job is too much of a burden for the current Tekkadan. Besides, we don't have any real work experience. We also don't really have any other option at the moment. So what? We give up escorting Kudelia and hand her over to Galahorn. No, that's not what I'm saying. Maybe we could subcontract another company to do it. We don't have the money for that. No.
Baseballs 2, the quest for more money.
As long as we've committed ourselves, we have to move forward. Olga, aren't you rushing things a bit? What do you mean? I feel like you're choosing the dangerous path on purpose. Maybe you're right. Why? Why are you so determined to move forward? Because I'm being watched. What?
What?
Every time I turn around, his eyes are there. His eyes?
God damn, I still want to do it.
Yeah. Mika is amazing.
Oh.
He's strong, cool, and brave. He even mastered a mobile suit in his first battle. This is actually why I like Olga so much. This man looks like one of the fucking biggest chads there is in the crew, and yet he is not afraid to be vulnerable.
He's a tier 3 sub.
No, actually. It's not that he's a tier 3 sub. It's that he's realistic. He knows that our only option is to take the dangerous path. Because otherwise, Tekkadan has nowhere to go. And if Tekkadan collapses, the members of Tekkadan have nowhere to go. They've got no form of education. They've got no experience with any kind of job. This is all they know how to do. And hell, Olga's the reason Mikazuki is Mikazuki is the reason Olga's even still alive. So these two quite literally have like a lifelong bond. And I mean that very literally. I will confirm this. Those two both die at about the same time.
Hey, I forgot. Didn't you? Did you tell me? Wasn't you that said like? I'm not saying what I'm not saying. I'm not going to go Tristan, but did you say I need a secondary team eventually, or is that not till later?
Secondary team in what?
In Legends, you said I haven't seen a secondary team. You said, or start training a secondary team.
I'd say with things like a secondary team, it is nice if you want to get stuff like specifically trained. So if you want to train stuff off on the side, but you don't want to like interfere with your actual team, then yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like
have a secondary team.
I thought you meant like because you just said you told me to have a secondary team. I thought you meant like I was thinking like is there an event where I lose my team for temporarily?
No, there is.
Okay,
not.
That's what I was worried about.
However,
okay.
I would say if you want to get the ranked stuff done easier, make a secondary team for that. Make sure to actually research what to train with those Pokemon, what nature, etc. It's the only time I'm ever going to encourage min-maxing. Because technically this is online ranked stuff, and it can lock you out of content
that stuff definitely I have to do.
Yes. Hell, I say this from the bottom of my heart. I fucking detest min-maxing. Yet even I acknowledge that with rank, you kind of have no other choice.
Yeah.
I see it in his eyes. They ask me, Olga, what are we doing next? And what should I do next? And what exciting thing you're going to show me next? Basically, Mikazuki will follow Olga's orders without question. However, as a result, Olga thinks he needs to be like the strong, brave one that leads the group because Mika does not have the traits of a leader.
Ace, right. But when you said when you read the line, what are you going to show me next? immediately thought of Game Grumps saying like he pulls out stuffed dog. This is Mr. Tinklebottoms.
I don't get this reference. I don't know if I want to
It
get
was,
this
it
reference.
was it was it was the one where I think they were playing like the hospital game or trauma alert game, and he's like they're making fun of the old man saying like that he's senile. He's like, I got a letter. It's C for cranberries. I have something to show you.
That's what I say. I can't betray those eyes. I always have to be the absolute boldest and the coolest Orga Itsuka in his eyes. The die has been cast and there's no going back, only forward. We finally found our place. Everyone's lives and futures are all riding on Tekkadan now. You're right. Okay, Biscuit? We head to the Tewa's headquarters. No changes. Right. Got it. What is it? What happened? A stop signal from another ship. Another ship? What's that position? Unknown, sir. Is it Yellowhorn? I don't know. Where is it? Incoming transmission!
Galileo.
I keep forgetting Dante exists. Hey, it's Maraba!
Okay, this guy looks like he's
I
over
have a question.
Ace.
Can you do
He
an
looks-
impression of Dr. Eggman?
What do you think? What are you taking for? You don't actually do an impression of Eggman.
Exactly.
Also, this man looks like he runs the Daily Bugle.
I need pictures! Pictures of Spider-Man!
Oh, sorry, I meant not Daily Bugle. I meant I meant the planet one. I meant the planet one that Clark Kent works at. Daily Planet. Sorry, Daily Planet, not Daily Bugle.
Oh, my leg.
You maggots! I want my ship back.
It's the president's.
How dare you take my ship? I'm going to kill you and then kill you again. You thieving rats! I want my will-o-wisp.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can do. It's the only way I can do fire damage to Pokemon.
Best part is, that's what the Isaribi, the ship we're in at the moment, was originally called. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Maraba Arcade? How?
You hear me, Orga? I know you can hear me. Fucking hog. Stop the ship right now, you rotten piece of.
Editor? Edit a fucking, like, a portrait of Eggman over Maraba? Miss Admos, are you able to analyze the LCS signal? Yes. Transmission source from position 180, distance 6 to 200. They're moving at almost the same speed. This is bad. They've taken up position right behind us. No way. There were no Ahab waves detected. How'd they do it? If they're good at stuff like that, they're sure to be a pain.
Listen, I know with you to put my nudes on Twitter.com. Hurry up, the ship. I want it back right now.
Now, best part is, honestly, I could see him trying to, like, pull shit like that just to try and, like, hide where the money for CGS actually came from. Also, these characters are, like, juvenile, so I could
Listen,
see...
just because I'm trying to take over the world and make the Eggman Empire doesn't mean I don't pay taxes. Where do you think Casino Night Zone gets its money?
But also, like, let's not forget, like, Tekkadan is mostly, like, teens in that. You cannot tell me that one of them wouldn't try and, like, sneak into, like, Maraba's stuff and try to leak whatever they could on the internet.
Also, Ace, I don't know if I heard it. That's my headcanon that even though Eggman's trying to take over the world, that he basically does actually still pay his taxes. Like the Joker. I'll try to take over the world. I'll take on Sonic, but I'm not taking on the IRS. Dude, I'm crazy. I've got like 900 IQ.
300.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with the IRS.
I like to point out, even the Joker won't piss off the IRS. Give me a moment. I think I actually have this up real quick. Best part is, I just found out that episode of the animated like the new Batman Adventures is actually based on a fucking section from the comic. The real thing in the comics.
Yeah.
137 million? Yes, and if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you.
And here's actually the logic behind it. There's actually Joker actually has good logic for him, because here's the thing. He faces Batman. Batman's going to put him in Arkham, where he can plead insanity, and he'll put Arkham where he get out.
No.
He goes. He gets. Wait, let me finish. If he tax evades and the IRS will put him in federal prison where he is not protected. He cannot get out. Like Arkham is basically an asylum. Federal prison's a prison, so yeah. Arkham's actually not a prison; it's basically an asylum, so he can get out of Arkham. He can't get out of a federal prison.
To add on this one, technically, Batman's a vigilante, which means any evidence that would be submitted by Batman is technically not valid evidence, which would lead to a mistrial.
Even though literally the court systems and the police and Gotham do agree with Batman, but then again, it depends on the continuity.
However, they also can't like bend the rules to go, oh well, you see, Batman had this. Okay, well,
yeah. But like I said,
vigilante. So what he gathers, unless it's in like an official investigation alongside the Gotham City Police Department, that's not valid evidence, which in turn would get to be thrown out. And
Ace, that's our thing.
Batman, it would be a mistrial.
But that's our thing. Even if the government or the court systems in Gotham would count Batman's evidence, the thing is, like I said, Joker knows with crimes in Gotham, he can plead insanity. Which if he pleads insanity, which we all know he's definitely is insane, he'll go to Arkham, which, like I said, he can escape from. The thing is, with federal crimes like tax evasion, even IRO, you cannot plead insanity for federal crimes. So he knows he's actually safer dealing with Batman than IRS, because, like I said, he'll go to Arkham.
In Gotham, it's either he pleads insanity and pays his taxes, which, by the way, means the IRS knows his actual name. They know shit Batman doesn't. And also, on top of that,
no, actually, no, here's the thing. Batman. Here's the funny thing. Batman has known Joker's identity since the day they first met. He just hasn't revealed it.
On continuity.
True, but I'm saying in the main universe,
he does.
Yeah, I'm saying the main universe he does.
I actually want to point out my favorite version of this, and also knew Joker's identity from the first time they met. Killing Joke continuity. This is one of my favorite continuities, and it even explains why he's so mentally fucked.
Yeah, Killing Joke is literally like the whole. Killing Joke is literally what gave us the term "one bad day."
Yes, and
because he was a failed comedian. He basically was set up for a crime, and he lost his wife and child, or he thought he lost his wife and child, but turns out, and later during the Three Jokers arc, which was a very bad run, but it did actually confirm Killing Joke, which basically. Man knew Joker's identity, and he knew because he knows Joker's family is still alive, and he's actually keeping the knowledge that Joker's family is alive to protect them, because if he knew that if Joker knew they were still alive, he might go to see them, which could either be in itself be very bad, because who knows what he might do. He might just like do something to them, or like it might be bad for the family to know the father and husband basically is now a criminal. So. Like I said, Batman has them in witness protection, basically.
Yes.
And he hasn't even told Alfred. That's the only Batman knows who they are. Like he is not. The fact that he hasn't even told Alfred is insane.
I'm convinced Alfred already knows. Let's not forget Special Forces under the Queen. I said this now. I would fight a lot of characters from Batman. Hell, I'd even fight Batman himself. But if you think I'm taking on Alfred. I need to ask who your therapist to tell you to go call them up. I am not that insane.
Honestly, anyone would want to fight Batman. Because here's the thing, Batman, most you're just getting a few broken bones. He would not. Remember, he has a no-killing policy.
He has a no-killing.
Alfred, like he is not afraid to use lethal force.
Let's not forget, my favorite version of Alfred is Injustice Alfred. who
Oh yeah,
fucking kicked the shit out of Superman. After
not the
just a
cis, but in the
after a single use of the Injustice Pill, he fucking battered, bloodied, and damn near almost killed Superman.
also. You know how you mentioned that, how you've always mentioned the thing about how Alfred keeps hiding guns and Batman can't find him to escape up? Here's the thing, in that same comic, we learned that basically a guy broke into Wayne Mansion trying to, I think he was trying to go after Batman or Bruce Wayne. I think, no, he was going after Bruce Wayne because he thought like that would be a good way to use him as a hostage. Alfred beat the shit out of him. The guy tried fighting back, and Alfred just shot him point blank. Batman gets pissed, saying like, "Why I told you no guns?" And he and I think Alfred like sassed him back, saying like, he's like, "I'm just doing my job as a butler and keeping the house clean." And he said I'm also. He said he was keeping the house clean and taking out the trash.
This is why, if you have any functioning brain cells, you do not dare fuck with Alfred Thaddeus Crane Pennyworth.
And here's the one thing I'm sad about.
Hold on,
every move. I was gonna say every move outside the animated series, every like live action iteration of any form of Batman never shows Alfred at his full potential. The closest we had was Gotham, which was basically more focused on Commissioner Gordon when he was still not even Commissioner yet. That was the closest we got, but even then, Alfred didn't show his full potential. That was the closest we got to his potential. I just want a live, because every live action Batman movie, obviously Alfred's old in them, but every live action Batman movie with Alfred is always like old and frail. Like I want to see like if they do another live action movie with Batman, I want to see a scene where this Alfred beats the crap out of some thugs, like they try to break in. I want to see that happen.
It's one of I actually have a skit I like.
Which one?
And it's basically like inspired by that moment in the comics and Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Oh God!
But like,
is it the Walter part?
I also wish to point out. I wish to point out. Yeah, like the bit where, like Walter's introducing himself. That bit.
Nice.
And even the best part is when after like as Batman reacts to the gunshot, like, what was that? Oh, nothing, Master Wayne. Just another orphan with no.
He doesn't say Master Wayne. He says Master Bruce. No, there's a difference.
This one he does say Master Wayne, I believe.
In the skit.
Yeah, this goes like just another orphan with no athletic skill wanting to be a Robin. And to which the response is, "Gross, I hate those ones."
Oh, that's another thing. Even Jason Todd,
Junie.
like
yes, Junie, absolutely.
I was gonna say, even though Jason Todd was like when he was basically even like say when he was the Red Hood and fight before he became like the vigilante Red Hood, when he was the villain Red Hood, even then, Jason Todd would not hurt Alfred because here's the thing: everyone in the Bat family, just like no matter if they're good, bad, or neutral, no matter who they are, if they're part of the Bat family, Alfred is off limits. Like he is the one person they will not hurt because he is literally, even if like they have a falling out with Bruce, they still love Alfred. He's still like their father figure for all of them. And that's the thing. Even when Jason Todd was like I said, when he returned as Red Hood and he was trying to get back at Batman, trying to kill Batman, he still would not hurt Alfred because that was off limits to him. Like, and in fact, I believe in Injustice when someone killed Alfred, I believe if I recall, it was either Red Hood, it was either Jason or Robin, one of them that was basically they just went and like just beat the I think it was either killed or they beat the living shit out of someone because that person killed Alfred.
It was Victor Zsasz.
Yeah, it was Victor Zsasz.
Who was following orders from Superman.
Yeah.
And this was because Alfred hurt his fucking ego after kicking the shit out of him due to the Injustice Pill. Hey, editor, by the way, when we actually get back to the game, cut this whole bit out. We're gonna make it as like its own video.
Nice. We
However,
should just have a stream one day of just you and me just talking about Batman.
yes. Okay. Also, you didn't read the line.
Well, I read it. You assholes will just talk about you assholes will talk about Batman, so I started playing Peggle. Listen, there's this whole squad of guys that just let me borrow the phone. Anyways, are you brats listening? Stop the ship, kill you, and then kill you again without a second thought. I literally have the equivalent. I literally have Archie Comics equivalent of the Death Star in my hand.
Give me a moment. Hold on. Get out of the way, old man. This is going nowhere. It's getting boring, isn't it? Who are you? Me? I am Naze Turbine, leader of the group, the Turbines. I'm Olga Itska, leader of Tekkadan.
Who let the guy from Princess Bride here? Listen, I didn't kill your father, but I'm going to kill you if you don't give me back my fucking ship. Give me a break.
Hey, shut up for a minute.
Your mother.
Or I'm going to cut you into pieces like I did to Raiden.
Is that fucking Jetstream Sam?
Oh, he looks like it, doesn't he? He looks like Jetstream Sam without the augments.
At least I know you're the weakest Brazilian.
Exactly, and that's still stronger than you. I happen to have a working relationship with Maraba Ake. I bumped into him on Mars, he told me I had a run-in with Gallahorn and was in trouble. So I said we could deal with them and decided to lend him some help, but... We? The Turbines are a crew directly under Tewas. What? The group itself is small, but that man, Naze Turbine, has sworn a Sakazuki blood oath to Tewas' boss, McMurdo Barristan. So he's a big shot. Things can't get any worse than this. If we cross Tewas too, it's the end for us. No, this is a chance for us. Remember, we wanted the support of Tewas. Looks like Marba brought us that opportunity. Hey, don't be whispering among yourselves when you're talking to me. From where I'm standing, looks like you boys sure seem to like each other. A lot. Watch yourself, Orga. Sorry about that. Please continue. Is that so? He says we'll be rewarded for helping him by giving us all of CGS's assets. But when I looked into it, on paper, CGS had gone out of business, and all its assets were transferred to Tekkadan. So you're here to take what you couldn't get from Maraba from us. Don't be so uptight. I saw the battle you had against Gallahorn. You boys certainly know how to put up a fight. If you hand over the assets, I'll be good to you. I'll give you decent jobs working directly under us. Safe jobs where you don't have to put your lives at risk. Well, I can see that you've got a rather large household. You can't all be together forever. Huh? What's he talking about? I don't want everyone to go their separate ways. Are you joking? Did it sound like I was joking? Sorry, Mr. Turbine, we can't accept your offer. Is that so? We have a job we accepted as Tekkadan. We can't just quit on it. Excuse me, if I may say one thing. Huh? What is it? I'm Biscuit Griffin. What is it, Biscuit
That
Boy?
man is named Biscuit?
Yes, Biscuit Griffin. Also, I love that he calls him Biscuit Boy here. I don't remember him doing this in the Japanese, though.
Okay, I'm so tweeting this on Twitter right now.
Can we make a deal here between the Turbines and Tekkadan? We want to escort Miss Cordelia to Earth. To do that, we have to avoid the eyes of Gallahorn and have a guide that can secure a path to Earth. I'm listening. The Turbines manage the transport branch of Tewas, correct? Will you allow us to use your transport route? Of course, we'll pay the tolls. No, out of the question. Why? Don't talk like you're a professional when all you did was steal your boss's company. I'm talking about principles here. How can you say that with a straight face when you've sided with the coward who left us all to die? I can't stand being seen as below that scoundrel. Then what are you going to do? If you don't want to be treated like the kids you are, then you're my enemy. You understand? Said it once, and I'll say it again. We can't accept your offer. Whatever your principles are, we have our own honor to uphold. Am I to understand that you want to fight against us? Yeah. We'll show you that we're not just a bunch of kids. Maribel will show you too.
Oh, finally, you guys are done talking. You listen to me. I've been sitting here. Which one of you fuckers put me on hold? I've been trying to talk for 5 minutes now. You idiots haven't shut up.
So, best part is, in the actual anime, he was literally shoved out the way. Literally shoved out the way. Because technically, he's not even on his ship. We are on his ship. Well, it's not his ship anymore. But he's on.
Listen, I'm going to steal my ship back. Then I'm going to steal your shoes. Then I'm going to steal your CDs and weed. And then I'm going to piss all over you guys. Give me back my fucking ship, you little brats.
We're going to make you pay for all our dead comrades. It's going to cost you a lot for being so big-headed. Let's dance.
Jeez, I got less screen time than Bakura.
Yugi, can I be in this episode? Oh, bugger. Sorry that it turned out this way, Amida. We've got no one to voice us, so I'm not even going to bother. This is one of the few times where I wish... This is one of the few reasons where I wish Skitty was here.
Hey, yo.
Mikan, do not try and sound hip with the kids.
I just love Latina Sonic. Adios.
You're such a lovely woman, you know that? Oh, by the way, she's fucking dangerous. Most of the Turbines are.
Well, okay, in the words of my friend Jay Shrine, yeah, if they're a short Latina woman, they are dangerous. Because my friend Jay Shrine is actually Latina. She said short Latina women are dangerous.
She is not short. She is taller than Naze.
And she's not that dangerous.
You'd be surprised. What do you think happens when you give a Latina woman a mobile suit? Wanna fucking find out? First time I played this level, this was actually the
I signed up here. Listen, I signed up to get my ship back. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Hey, you're lucky you're on the same ship as the Latina.
God damn it! That means Shadow's gonna be nearby any moment soon.
Give me a moment. Let me just Junie says a tall Latina is a danger. I wish to point out, as I was saying, the first time I played this level, this was when I first played this game, this was the first level I ever lost a mobile suit in. And it was to her. Amida Aka is the first character in this game to ever destroy one of my mobile suits. Let's just say I took that personally. Yeah, I know. Alright, I know they're coming at us from behind, but this is a good opportunity to show them what Tekkadan is capable of. You guys ready? We were born ready. Yeah, we'll show them. There's a rare chance to negotiate with Tewas. Let's not mess this up.
Are there any more lines this, by the way?
Not much more. Ahab waves detected. The ship is closing in fast. Maintain our speed and turn 180 degrees. Prepare to exchange fire. Yes, sir. The ship will now engage in battle. Ship gravity will be deactivated. My lady, please evacuate to the core block. Will I be in the way if I stay here? My lady? No, I want to stay here and watch. If you so desire. Turning 180 degrees.
Wait, Ace, I want to watch. I do love the bloodshed.
Akihiro, can you get out of here? This guy is quite literally the closest thing, in my opinion, Gundam has to Zoro.
So he gets lost?
No. Imagine if Zoro had a sense of directions and got a tan. That's how you get this motherfucker. This man is a goddamn behemoth of a... Like, this man's built like a brick shithouse and has the strength to back it up.
Yeah.
Mika. Of course. Thanks. They've sent out their mobile suits.
Yeah, I called them backup bitches.
Are those missiles? That's anti-ship napalm. Just a blast from those is enough to melt through even nano-laminate armor. Try to maintain a distance that will allow us to intercept them. Got it. A brick house that hits like a halo-coated steel beam.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy looks like he's seen some shit by the looks in his eyes.
He's the mechanic of Tekkadan. Of course he has.
I'm looking at his eyes. It's almost like, damn, I didn't sign up for this shit.
Sorry, Mikazuki, I didn't have enough time to fine-tune the reactor. Hate to send you out like this. I'll get by, so long as it moves.
Why does he have no shirt on?
Because I can actually explain this one. The implants are on the back, so if he had a shirt on, it would get in the way of the implant, so he wouldn't be able to connect to Barbatos.
Have none of you assholes heard of a crop top?
I have.
I have.
I'd feel guilty, so just don't die, alright?
Oh my god, now I'm just imagining that guy, the character of the crop top. That's, oh god, I don't want to imagine it, damn it.
I plan to outlive you.
Also,
old man.
why is he so jacked for a kid?
A lot of fucking workouts. And I genuinely mean a lot. One of the first things we see Mikazuki doing outside of his mobile suit is doing pull-ups. Alongside Akihiro. And he's better at it than Akihiro is. But to be fair, Akihiro is taller.
By the gods, I wish I looked like that.
Hey, now you're getting carried away. Seriously, don't get yourself killed out there. Alright, the Barbatos is ready. Considering the voice I'm using for Nade, you know I have to make the joke. We're
Ace, you know what I have to say, right?
sale.
Ace, you know what I have to say?
Hey, cutscene! Animated cutscene, let's go!
Shows.
Opening airlock and catapult hatch. Catapult on standby. Ready when you are. Alright. Barbatos.
Oh,
Mikazuki
cutscene.
orders. Heading out. Oh yeah, Mikazuki has a gun.
Yeah, I forgot they're all chibi in this game.
Yeah, it's SD. Sorry, I'm late. I wasn't waiting. Alright. Let's do
Wait,
this.
what? Why is everyone shirtless? What is this, the ending to the Yakuza game? No, wait, never mind. They're not on a rooftop.
Salty team.
I mean, that's like a trope at this part where Yakuza. It's like which Yakuza game has the finale with two characters fighting shirtless on a rooftop? Yes.
Destroy at least 10 anti-ship napalm bomb missiles. Yeah, so our objective is literally to intercept them. Good thing the F-22 isn't here.
Oh yeah, speaking of interception, so Sunday the Bears are going against the Packers, and I believe if we beat them, we're only one more game away from going to the Super Bowl.
Could I get that in British?
But it's also basketball. I found out, but American football team, Chicago's American football team, we beat our rivals who are basically a bunch of cheeseheads from Wisconsin. If we beat them on Sunday, we just have to play one more game, and if we win that, we basically go to the biggest American football thing for the year, which is the Super Bowl, which people only really care about for the halftime show. And even then, people don't care about it anymore because just to watch for the commercials, and you can just watch the commercial online now. The only thing that people watch the Super Bowl for no longer is worth watching the Super Bowl for. It's like they spend millions of dollars for 30 seconds of ads, but they put them online the week before. It's like, are you trying to waste your money?
Junie has nightmares from Yakuza 0 because of one man. I have a question, Junie. Is his name Goro Majima?
No, I think Julie might be talking about the guy we ran into at the end of the last stream.
Ah,
Remember
okay.
that guy who I sped through the dialogues. I didn't want to see what about them.
Ah, yeah.
Also, I think everyone loves them. Like, literally, find me one person that does not like Majima.
If you don't fuck with Majima, just know I don't fuck with you. Yo, Ryder, I need you to actually do something worth a damn.
Listen, playing a Yakuza game and not enjoying Majima content is like going to McDonald's and not ordering fries.
Also, yeah, the fucking perpetual rivalry between me and Ryder. You can tell we really don't like each other. Only reason we work together is that we kind of fucking have to. You have no idea how annoying missions, like, with some of the council can actually be. Oh, Mr. Shakedown. Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I've just been avoiding him, Junie. That is one thing that eventually when I beat Yakuza 0 and I eventually do go back to it for the missed content, I will actually try to fight Mr. Shakedown because
This
I have to
Gundam
get that ability.
can't punch its way through.
Actually, Ace, I had a brilliant idea just now. Junie just gave me a brilliant idea. You know how the next Gamers Outreach event is in April?
You gonna try and shake down Mr. Shakedown?
I was gonna say the next Gamers Outreach event.
Ability. You never stood a chance.
Okay, I was saying the next Gamers Outreach event is in April. I have an idea for one of the lower tier goals. One of the lower tier goals is I have to seek out and fight Mr. Shakedown. What do you think? Like, make that like a $10 goal.
How much do you hate yourself?
Hey, I'm doing it for charity. I'm doing it for the kids.
I would do a lot to help kids. That is not one of them.
Also, here's another thing, Ace. What if, because you see how I am with Majima at the bat. I know you literally, they say you need like the alternate ability to be able to stand a chance.
It is.
I'm going to take my odds.
It is something that helps.
No, I'm just saying. I want to try my odds.
It just gives you the best possible odds.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because here's the thing. Remember what I told you? Literally, what I told you in DM. I think it was on the 6th. I told you there are no breaks on the wind train in 2026. I think I might have your ProTrack luck to do it this year. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make that one of the goals. That's going to be the $10 goal. No, fuck it. That's going to be the $5 goal.
Yo, Zara, some backup over here. Zara, the speedster constant, coming in equipped with his 00 Quanta full saber. Never piss off.
Also, I am very confused.
Never piss off anyone piloting a mobile suit from 00.
I am very confused. The Switch 2 is supposed to have like it usually has a 2-hour battery life. How long have you been streaming right now?
You know I'm on PC, right?
Yeah, no, but how long have you been streaming? I'm saying.
Almost an hour and a half. Why?
Okay, never mind. Because I was gonna say my Switch 2 is not even halfway. It's still at least like 3/4 of battery life. So I don't know if there was an update that I didn't know about that fixed battery error or something. I don't know, but like it's not like dying super fast today.
Hold on, what the fuck? Are you able to like watch YouTube on the Switch now? On Switch 2?
Oh, no, remember I'm playing Pokemon. I'm playing Legends on my Switch while I'm talking to you.
Oh,
I'm saying usually by now my Switch would have been near death on the battery, but it's only 3/4 battery. It's still like has a lot of battery life on it.
Yeah, no. The Switch 2 has way better fucking battery optimization.
But no, I'm saying, Ace, I'm saying usually like when I play Pokemon Legends on Switch 2 in handheld mode, it lasts maybe like 2 hours tops the battery. But today it's lasted an hour and a half, and it's not even. Like I said, it's still like 3/4 battery life left. So I don't know what the hell is going on. If there was an update that maybe like I didn't notice that actually maybe optimized or something.
I have no idea what could cause like those kinds of variations. I do know it's possible.
Wait, I think there was actually an update for Pokemon a while back, but oh, is it optimized? I don't know.
It might be something
Oh no,
to do with
it's still not
optimization. It's
dead.
weird. But also, yeah, the fucking Turbines are a pain in my ass.
Don't you need to
Reminder,
be fighting the missiles?
this is their turn. I don't get a say.
Oh.
This is their turn. I don't get a say in what's getting attacked. But good news is I have destroyed like almost enough for the mission. So
Also, I'm looking at those purple enemies. They kind of look like a buffer Snake Man XE from Mega Man Battle Network. That's
the
purple.
Tekkadan,
Yeah, their head looks like a cobra.
yeah, this might be because like, but fun fact, it actually looks even more like a snake when they're not in SD.
Ah,
Hold on,
interesting.
Give me a moment.
Remember, I can't. I'll have to look later. I can always Google it later.
Okay. I was gonna say because I have a picture of the Hyakuten up.
Well, I won't be able to see it because I'm on mobile. Remember, because I'm watching the Discord. You'll have to DM me it later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just have to destroy one more missile.
Just one?
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's enemy phase, and the missiles don't really attack. Oh, I forgot what happens when you miss the Quanta. Sarah just decides, yeah, I'm here to fucking style. May I remind, once I'm done with the IBO levels, I'm gonna go to the double O. I'm gonna go to, sorry, not the double O movie. We've not done double O main yet, so we can't even do the movie.
You haven't even done
the movie
what was
complete.
it? Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing after IBO. Once I finished IBO,
Gotcha.
I'll go do Endless Waltz. Then I'll come back to IBO for Gecko. And then I'll be ignoring most of the stages until they're the only options I have left, because it's either double O or fucking Seed. At least, by
That's all I
the
have to say
way,
about that.
at least, by the way, once I beat all the levels, which would actually be my first time beating some of them in this game, I'll actually get to show you guys the power of what I like to call Gundam God. If Kira is Gundam Jesus, then there's a Gundam God. Damn right there
Senator
is.
Armstrong?
Ow. Okay. Ha. By the way, if they explode, it doesn't count.
Explosion!
Yeah, they really do think they're fucking Megumin.
Ace, what's a male character that's associated with roses? Such tuxedo mask.
The pilot of the Gundam Rose.
Hmm.
I don't remember his name.
I don't want to name it after him.
To be fair, neither would I.
You know what? I'll name it after Kurama from Yu Hakusho.
This command should do it. All right.
It's not a
Let's
fox, but
do
it does have
this.
a rose.
5 kill. Good old quintuple kill. And by the way, that means
Multi-kill.
Amida is also defeated. That was 2 commander units at the same time being killed.
Yay! And there's much rejoicing.
Yeah, because this means Amida's no longer on the goddamn field. For me, that is fantastic news. Fun fact, by the way, what I do with putting a lot of energy into attack is actually considered a bad idea. Support attack.
Why is that?
Because the optimal stat to upgrade in this game is energy, because that way you can fire attacks more. However, I also tend to use units that recover a lot of energy per turn. So
Interesting.
enemy ship maintaining their course. They're a lot braver than I thought. Is this going to take long? How about sending Laughter out? They've got guts, I'll admit that much. But they're still just a bunch of kids.
They're a bunch of space rats. They're worse than hedgehogs. They do that kind of stuff for kick. Found them spray painting. I found they spray painted a picture of me as Labu on my side of my house. Do you know how much it costs to wash that shit off?
Rats? You mean the Elia Vignana system? You didn't force that procedure on them, did you?
Of course I did. I'm fucking Eggman. I'm evil. Well, usually they don't have it done. I mean, I can't just, they're not small animals. I can't just shove them inside a machine. Took those space rats because they had whiskers. Those ingrates.
Whiskers is slang for the protrusions caused by the implants.
Also, they didn't even follow me back on Twitter, those assholes.
This is Laughter. Basically, she's trying to sneak attack. Tell Mika and Akihiro to return to the ship. We'll be done for without them. There's one more. What? Another one? Where? Sorry, Akihiro. Can you take the 2 in front of us? Yeah, you bet. I'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Now she looks familiar. I think I seen a video you sent me with her.
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is? All I would say is teddy bear.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
How dare you mess with that shit?
That's what I thought.
Unknown. Destroy the
Oh.
hammerhead. This is the hammerhead.
This is a dodge.
Okay, so that's not in range yet. He doesn't have the mobility to get to it this turn. So I'll have him attack some of the enemies around to get morale up.
And there's much rejoicing. Yay.
What can I do here? Will I have enough mobility to be able to move close to it? Yes, but I'll only be able to attack with my buster rifle. Not gonna do much damage, but it's something.
Ace.
I've got just the
Drive
attack
me
for
closer
this.
so I can hit him. Drive me closer so I can hit him with my sword.
By the way, that still did like 10,000, even with it reducing beam attacks.
Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the double X. To be prompt and polite, the cornerstone of any successful business. This should do it. My evasion's way too high for me to get tagged by that. Oh yeah, by the way, the voice I have set for my character breaks the fourth wall. I mean, makes sense. This is me. Yo, Soul Blade! Fire the Hyakuren! Gee, I wonder why. You shot them with a smoothbore cannon. Of course they're gonna shoot back.
Wait, Smoothbore, are you sure? Are you sure they didn't hit the neighbor's dog?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw their health bar go down.
Okay. Just remember,
By the
9
way,
millimeter
thought you'd
kills
like
a
to
body.
know. That
Hey, so just
was
remember.
a war crime.
Hey, so just remember, 9 millimeters kills a body, 308 kills a soul. You can't have them coming back as a lich.
Yeah, pretty sure what happens when you hit them with a war crime.
Huh. So, like I said, you can't have them come back as a lich.
Yeah. We're just gonna ignore that they just casually commit a war crime, right?
I mean, it's Gundam. It's like, literally, okay, Ace, who's even going to try them for war crimes in the series? That's the question.
That is actually very fair. Ah, desperation attack. It blows itself the fuck up. Is it fire back with a missile barrage?
Person, fire warning shot.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. So this is an M32 rotary grenade
Yeah,
launcher.
but they have just fire the damn cannon, Patterson.
Yeah, potato to potato. Just fire it, Patterson. I was about to ask, how do you miss a shot? How do you miss a target that fucking big? But hey,
Ace, to answer your question, I was playing 76 off stream because you're obviously you told me I can't stream, but I was playing it and I basically was point blank with the person. I had a 95% chance with VATS and I missed all shots that all had 95% chance to hit. It is possible to miss that like that.
I know, but like, look at how fucking big that thing is. Compared to the size
Ace.
of a mobile suit, which in Gundam is actually pretty fucking tiny compared to a literal warship.
Ace, I had a handgun. This was a two-story tall crab. I was shooting with a handgun, and it at point blank, and I literally had 6 shots in the handgun, 95% chance to hit each shot. Every single shot missed. And apparently that's a 30% probability. One out of 38% chance probability to miss all 6 shots with 95% chance to hit. So it's not statistically impossible. It's actually pretty easy to do. It's still crazy that I missed all 6 shots.
I mean, like, logically, how do you miss a target that makes the fucking Goodyear blimp look tiny?
Oh, you mean California's national bird?
Yeah. No. Yeah, the national bird of Redondo Beach is the Goodyear blimp.
Chad, he's not lying. That's the funny thing.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Look it up. I fucking dare ya. The official bard of Redondo Beach is the Goodyear Blimp. Activate this. Yeah, I'm basically just activating a bunch of skills to be certain. What does this one do? Oh, it just gives me like one extra movement. Activate this. Activate Sway, just so I know there's no chance of him hitting me. Hey, Chad. I heard y'all like war crime. I can make any weapon devastating. Even these pathetic Vulcans.
Wait, did you say equally pathetic Vulcans?
These pathetic Vulcans, like even
Oh,
these
that's what I was
pathetic
saying.
Vulcans.
I was going to say, like, there's an old joke I used to make back when I played Star Trek Online was basically contraband hollow novels that Captain Kirk had, and that sounds like something he would have.
But also, like, I wish to point out, because of all those buffs, that did 41,000 damage.
Hmm.
I wish
War
to
crimes.
point out, by the way. Vulcans in Gundam are not meant to be that powerful.
How many war crimes have happened in Gundam? Yes.
Not bad for a bunch of kids.
That's the thing. Is you say it too excited. It's supposed to be a flat, unemotional. Yes. Not like so excited.
It's Gundam.
No, it's like it's like how many war crimes have been committed, and you're supposed to go yes. You're not supposed to go yes.
Exactly.
The whole meme is whole meme is like a flat. I was gonna say the whole meme template is like just a flat face yes.
Hey Ace, how many hours have you spent training Mekon in Battle Destiny? Yes. I want you to know, I am going to be very happy when I beat 0070, Cosmic Era 73. I keep going to say
Oh, yeah,
0073, but like
I found out from a video about like 11 facts about Legends that I did not notice, but this actually a pretty cool feature. You know how, like, for example, in Legends Arceus, if you fell from a long height and you were damaged, if you land near a Blissey, and it's as long as it's not an alpha, Blissey will actually come and heal you. There's some more small details that like you may not notice at first. ZA, if you're here's a fun fact. It's pretty cool. It's the only Pokemon that does this, but you know how usually a Pokemon will run from you if you're trying to catch it or if you approach it? If you see a Trubbish and it's not an alpha, it will actually run up to you and be happy because of how the lore with Trubbish is, how people don't want to be around it because it smells. It's easier to turn, runs up to you happily because it wants to be caught because, like, people avoid Trubbishes because of smell, so it wants someone to love it, basically. So that's kind of a cool feature in the game that will actually run up to you and be like happy to see you.
Also, it's your line.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was playing Peggle. What are you saying, Mr. Nazi? I can't let them get away with this. They hacked one of my Twitter accounts. I now only have 69 alternative accounts because of them.
I have another bit of business to take care of here.
Hold on. Who took care of you all these years? Who was the one that gave you clout? Who do you think gave you work and fed you all this time? I mean, technically I didn't pay you, but still.
Why, it was you, Marbake. That's why we kept obeying your orders. And I followed your orders, which caused them to die.
Wait a minute. Just because Sonic 06 didn't sell well doesn't mean it's a dead game.
I mean, its events were erased, so...
Wait a minute. Damn it. Where's the jack button on this fucker?
Don't do it. No need to dirty your hands with that jerk's blood. I've seen what you're
Bitch, I don't have
capable
blood, I'm pure caffeine.
of. I'll think about that, dear. That's a relief.
There's
Thank you.
nothing but pink monster through my veins.
All right, the party's over. Stage clear.
I'm just imagining like Eggman just now has like he doesn't drink coffee, doesn't drink anything else, or tea or anything. He just drinks like the limited edition pink monster.
I was gonna say, do you have any idea how that narrows it down? There's like at least 3 or 4 different pink monsters.
I know. I'm just saying he like I just imagine like his workshop room is just like has this up. It's like one of those streamers that just throws guards over there. It's just like a pile of like monster cans all over his bedroom, like his workstation.
Oh, you mean Asmongold?
Oh no! There's people that have it worse than Asmongold. No, Asmongold just has roach. I'm talking about like saying actual like monster cans. I never. Why do streamers just like not just Asmongold, but streamers in general, like a lot of IRL streamers just like have like disgusting rooms where they have like all the scars like on. Like I know I have a full guard, so I empty it from time to time. But there's just people that just like they drink a can of like Monster Energy and they just throw it on the ground. It's like, hey, are you guys raised in a barn? Like, use the garbage can.
They're expecting people who want nothing more than money to bother using their brain.
That's probably why I'm not in it for money. That's why I'm in it for friendship. Because even people who don't stream, like, not damn excuse me. People nowadays, like in their 20s or 18 years, people no longer have bed frames. They just have a fucking mattress on the floor and no bed frame. What the hell? Bed frames are not that expensive.
In my case, I don't have a bed frame because I don't like them. That's a matter of personal preference. Like, I just personally don't like having a bed frame. Like
I mean, I can understand not liking it, but I'm saying there's people that like they have the income, they're big streamers, they have the money, they don't want to buy a fucking bed frame. They just sleep on a goddamn mattress on the floor. That is disgusting.
To be fair, in my case, to at least explain why, it makes my neck go stiff. Anytime I've slept in a bed with a bed frame, I always wake up, my neck is stiff and I'm in pain for a few hours.
But Ace, that's just the mattress. That's not the bed frame. The bed frame keeps the mattress in place and it keeps things from it basically keeps the mattress stable, and also it keeps it from sitting on the ground and stuff where you could have things crawling on you.
Wait. So you're not meant to prop pillows against it?
I will send you a picture after stream of what a bed frame is.
No, because like I would prop my pillows against it.
No, I'm not saying no. A bed frame is the thing that goes under the mattress to keep it above the ground.
Wait, that's what that thing's called? I thought it meant like the bits on the bits on like the on the front and the back of it.
No, okay. There's different kind of bed frames, but there's basically if you have a mattress, you have the mattress you sleep on, and then the box spring goes under the mattress, and that basically keeps it stable. And basically, from like this mattress collapsing on itself, and then the box frame, you had the frame itself. So I'll show you a picture. It goes pillow on top, or no, okay, pillow on top, then the bed frame, and usually sheets on the bed. Sorry, there's the pillow and the blanket that usually go, and usually have a pillowcase if you're actually smart. You have you have like the bed sheets on the bed too. That's on the mattress. Then you had the box frame underneath that. Then you had the bed frame that the box frame and the bed go on top of. Like, this is common sense. Like, anyone, I can understand some people like that are lower income don't have, but friends that actually have money in the past, and I've been like I didn't want. It's like, dude, frame, that's disgusting. I will send you a picture. Hold on a second. Let me save my game and I will show you what I mean. Also, do you end stream or you're just on the menu?
I'm at the menu. I haven't done my outro
Okay,
yet.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I will send you a picture.
I was waiting for you to shut up so I could do my outro. All right, and with
I'm taking a picture while you do that.
all right, and with the battle between Tekkadan and the Turbines concluded, and Naze considering aiding us on our journey to Earth, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching.
Bye.
And until next time. The in between welcomes you.